Hello everyone! Welcome to your daily card reading for the week. It's still really super hectic, and actually I've done the video maybe about 4 times, but I got interrupted twice, and I did it for at least 20 minutes. I did it 2 different ways, so I've actually done the whole video with no sound. And so I'm going to try it again. I got to figure out the sound situation, and my computer's a little bit on the fritz, so I'm working on all this, and then on top of that, it's still super chaotic. And sorry there's no chickens except for the chicken cards today. Everybody's over at the other house still, or at the other property, and I am anxiously waiting to get them here. I really it's very difficult to live separate from them. They're a town over right now, so they should be arriving here hopefully either tomorrow or the next day. We're Operation Emergency Get My Chickens to Me. I want my chickens. But actually I did bring some today, and I was going to do another recording today here, and the sound problem still I have not figured out, but the chickens were walking around the property here and loving it. So anyway, I just brought them for a day because I was really missing them. And wanted to show them the new place. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and draw one tree magic card and to ground the reading, and then I think I'm going to do a 5-card spread, the 3 moving lines, 1 healing card, what's getting better, and then 1 overall message card. So, and I hope everyone's doing good. I think about everyone. I think about the channel. I cannot wait to be settled back into life again and figure out how to work my schedule so it works good. But okay, we have the eucalyptus tree. I love this card. It's kind of love in all ways, and it says, the arms of love draw closer to you, and ambition you love grows into what is visible and tangible. And it's number 19, so it has to do with existence, really making things work for you, creating your life for you. Existence, has the timing. It's really about timing, but has the spontaneous timing and kind of energetic draws where you receive what you need to receive for the life that is best for you to live. And then we have the oneness of relations and knowing self and other, and then how we influence each other and finding a right kind of balance or right measure with our relations. And the little koala bear in the tree, and again the koala bear has to do with kind of, they're actually, they look like bears, but they're actually in the raccoon family, and they have that opposable thumb. So it has to do with kind of new jobs or skills and talents, and it also has to do with, because it looks like a bear and it's a sweet little cuddly cute thing. It's kind of like our love for life, or our love for ourselves, and our love for our place in the universe. And that's what I'm saying about love in all ways. It can come in any possible way. And again, the eucalyptus is about breathing easy, where everything just kind of goes right for us, and whatever might go wrong is still right for us somehow. It's like we're really we're really being set up by existence for what we need, and to bring us into the life of our dreams. So it's always about creating our world, creating our life, and allowing existence to work with you and bring you the right elements and the right timing. Okay, so we're going to do 3 moving lines. So these are any sequence of time here. It can be all in the future, it can be all in the past, it can be past, present, future, it can be a mix of whatever, but it's just the steps in time moving. Okay, and let's see, I'll move these down a little bit. Stick these cards here. This is the healing. Man, I think it's been a long time since I did the last daily reading, but I think we got maybe this card in the healing position before. Or it was an overall message, but okay, so we still have this kind of pause in our life to really kind of turn things around for ourselves and get the strength that we need, and the perspective. Okay, and then Amida, which is peace and forgiveness. So interesting. So it's still, again, pulling out of something, but we have these moving lines here, and Birdie Baby is the ultimate existence bringing things to you. I was talking about, timing and elements coming to you, and the Ace of Diamonds. This is like we really are having things come to us in a very, very magical way. Existence is working for us. The forces of nature are working for us, and they're intelligent, and they are setting things up for us in our lives. Whether we can make sense of it or not, we just have to trust it and go with the flow. And so Birdie Baby has to do with existence birthing something through humanity, and it can be, just through one person, but usually, even if something is being birthed through one person, it has to line up with or be in synchronicity with other people being ready and being available, or being open, or being there to receive whatever is, coming through an individual. But it really has to do with the group. It has to do with things beyond our mind. It's not about us birthing something. It's about the universe birthing something, and we are part of that. So it has to do with precision, the exact right timing. Actually, there was a story, this is the second time in my life I almost had a fire with the chickens, and I mean, the irony of me being there when it was happening, I mean, just a miracle. And that's what I'm saying, is there's precision. So there's like a message, or a link of a energetic connection that happens to make things go right, to make things go in the way that they need to go. So yeah, it's about that perfect moment, and then even the right elements of things, and the right sequence of events, and really just having everything perfect perfectly aligned and perfectly coming together. Whether we see it or not, we have to have faith that there is a divine plan and intelligence beyond our individual minds that humans could never possibly think of. It's something beyond us, but we can be a part of it, a part of that play, a part of that happening. And then we move from this this birthing process, and it's almost like this evolution that is happening with us and around us. And we move from that into a really beautiful connection with community. And this is Ostara. And Ostara is the Easter. She's the Easter goddess, and she has to do with fertility. But it's also about culture and tradition and redistribution and being provided for by culture and society and community. So whatever we need, people will be there for us. We have the support of the people around us, and it's about just all being in life together and working together and coming together and having that fertility with our tribe, with our group, and even with culture, with cultural rules or cultural setup that actually provides for the individual, because cultures really do provide for individuals. It might go against them sometimes too, but I'm sure everybody can complain about their culture, but then there's always these moments of beauty or these systems of functionality where we are able to receive from society and the community and the the people around us or the life around us. So these are all earth signs here, the diamonds. So we have really amazing luck and reception of things and having things come through us and to us and being a part of something very special. And then we have the community, really also everybody putting their resources together to take care. And then at the end of this we have a decision. There's something that we will all of a sudden decide to do. That I always say with decisions, we might think this, we might think that, and we might be looking at different things, different options. We might be seeing different ways to go, different realities, and then all of a sudden things become clear, and we would have never guessed we would have made the decision that we end up making. It's about how we always wait for that right moment where we feel right about doing something, and we feel good about doing something, and we feel knowledgeable about doing something. So at some point we'll get those nudges. We'll get those. We'll get the information we need to sway us one direction or the other. And as much as we think we're going to make decisions, it really has to do with our experience that happens for us and happens to us, and how we are with that, and how we need to be with that. And there's always surprises and twists and changes, and this is about little spirit angel. So how you always, no matter what, have the guidance that you need, that little angel on your shoulder to say, yeah, go that way or do that. Okay, now this is what we need to do. So it's about somehow having this really physical life experience that has to do with, it does have to do with resources, things that you can touch, taste, or feel. It has to do with, assets or resources, anything. The physical nature really coming to us, coming through us, and coming for us, and then community helping us, and then from this position of strength and being provided for, we'll be able to make some decision. But we also have the healing card of getting over trauma, post-traumatic stress, and just really getting over chronic stress, things that have stressed our bodies and stressed our minds, things in our life that keep repeating, and just kind of making us distracted from the life we're meant to live, and really getting space from things, negative things that distract us, that negative things that take our time and our attention. We get space from that, and we can take a breath, and we can figure out how to keep things at a distance from us, so that we have our personal space. Things are no longer bothering us in our personal space. And then when we kind of have that fresh breath, and again, with eucalyptus, we have this breath and breathing easy, and being able to take those deep breaths that we need to restore our life and restore our spirit. And then at some point, then when you gain your strength again and you feel good again, all of a sudden, when you see whatever was that chronic stress of the past, it looks different and it feels different. And then there's some point in time where it just becomes ridiculous, and you start to laugh at it, or not even not laughing at it, but laughing with the ridiculousness of it, and just being okay with people's state of being, and whether we like it or not, we can always just appreciate that that's them and not us, and just really kind of feel the state of removal from whatever somebody else's thoughts are, and whatever somebody else's intentions or influences are. So we're removed from it, and then all of a sudden it doesn't affect us. And then just to see somebody kind of turning their wheels, or playing their games by themselves, all of a sudden they when they don't have anyone to play with or dance with, it becomes funny to see. And then also when you see the same things that stressed you out in the past, and when you see these things that stressed you out, but they don't have any charge to it, and then you also see it's almost like the remnants of it in a positive way, and you can connect to it in a positive way, then it becomes funny. It's almost like you have to laugh at it. There's this person right now who's staying at the place that I'm at, and she reminds me of somebody who really stressed me out. But it's interesting how I'm helping her now. That I really see it's such a different dynamic from this person I knew 10 years ago, and just with that healing, or with encountering the same again, but having a different relationship to it. It's almost kind of humorous to see how things change, and how things develop or progress through time, and finding the the truth, truth is humorous in a sense. Not that we're laughing. Sorry, the camera shut off. Not that we're having fun with the pain or the suffering, but really just kind of just having a different relationship with it, and seeing kind of the ridiculousness of it, and finding the light in it, and giving the light to it. So we're in a position of power, and we have our strength. So we have this healing that's happening, and then the overall message card is again about really seeing who people are, and like having our conversations with people to see who they are and what their intentions are, and figuring out, do we need to accept a person's limitations and forgive them for not being who we wish they were. Sometimes we have a lot of disappointment wishing somebody was some way, and maybe we just need to accept that they're not, and that they cannot be. But at the same time, sometimes we need protection. Maybe it's not about accepting another. I mean, we don't really care, but we're being harmed, or something's hurting us. And the whole thing with Amida is that when we get angry, we're either being hurt by somebody intentionally or not intentionally. And if it's intentionally, we need to protect ourselves and find a third party to protect ourselves. And we can always call on, the forces of nature, and the source of love and light and healing. And we can call on the source that protects us and that we're connected to. And we can also call on other people in the community to be a third party. That is the most effective thing. And maybe maybe this is even a message for somebody who needs a third party. I've been a third party for a lot of people lately, helping to mediate, or helping to smooth out relationships between people. So maybe you are being called to be a third party between people, and we can protect people by speaking from the heart, and speaking truth, and asking the right questions, and having the right dialogue and conversation, and bringing people the right understanding about situations, the right perspective and the right vision. So Amida has to do with peace or forgiveness, and really healing relations, and finding the right distance, but also finding out who people are, and what can be possible. Everybody has needs in their relationships. Everyone has different needs in their relationship, and they're very legitimate needs. Everybody has very legitimate needs that are specific to them. And if we can't provide for our loved ones, or be provided for by our loved ones, it's often painful, and we need to find another way to provide for ourselves, or to protect ourselves, and find another way to not have something hurt us, or feel not have anything drain us or take away from us. We need to have us. We need to have ourselves. So I guess we have really wonderful things coming in here, and good things happening for us. But at the same time, we have to still take our deep breaths and find our healing and find our sacred, serene place, and make that clear and make that protected, and really see what it is that's coming into your space or harming your space, and finding that either protection or that forgiveness, that acceptance, and really making sure that we have the right people around us and the right relations, and have the right relationships with people, so that our soul is served and their soul is served, that we all get the most out of our relations in our life. So anyway, the card, the Tree Magic card again says, the arms of love draw closer to you, and ambition you love grows into what is visible and tangible. Number 19, the eucalyptus tree, love revealed. And like I said, I love this card because it's about existence loving us, and the source loving us, and all sorts of people loving us, and us loving our life and our existence, and what we're here to do, and what we have going on. So it's love in all ways, and we have a wonderful new fresh breath coming in, and something spontaneous, some decision, some change in our life after we have this grace of abundance in the physical world. So anyway, it was great doing a reading. I'm so sorry for not being able to be there for you guys and not being able to do the video that I really have been trying to do for a week. But I will keep working on it, and things should be settling down soon, and I'll get back into my routine and be able to be more present and be organized again, so that we can get back into looking at the energies on a regular basis. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Take care.